Hey guys, so we're going to talk about the story of Priest so far, and where it originated. So in school I was tasked with creating a feature-length film script for my senior class. And so I spent an entire semester workshopping the project with everyone within the class. Thank you to everyone who helped me out with that. And, well, it was done. A 90-page script, complete, ready for someone to produce it, people to act in it, and make it. But as a recent college graduate, I didn't have the money to do the script justice and film it. So then we fast forward to COVID 2020. Everyone's in lockdown. I'm love making voices in my little D&D world. Priest was part of that world. That's why I feel that I needed to do it justice. So I began writing Tareth. The idea was a group of adventurers find themselves in this brand new world as level 0 characters, and they have to fight their way and claw and climb and figure out the world that they're not used to. Now, later down the road and seasons further past, they would meet the characters of Priest far after that story had ended, right? It started small, as I'm not that fast a writer, and honestly, I don't think my skills are that amazing. It was going to be an 8-episode season, where after I finished episode 1, that's whenever my life kind of changed a little bit. Someone that was very near to me passed away in November of 2020. That's whenever I looked at the project and said, I have to make something. So I banded together with a group of my friends and we made the first episode much shorter. It's just a proof of concept. Is this something that I can even do? It's my first adventure into audio dramas, and can I do it? Now, whenever I got my friends together, we had by no means any professional setups. So it was still in the time where people were skeptical about going out, so we decided we're just going to do it from home. So we sound treated our little space that we had next to our computer as much as we could and began recording. That's whenever I started editing the project, and I realized and remembered why I love that so much. Creating something out of all these little bits that you get here and there, it's such a fun experience for me. And it's also whenever I realized I really loved voicing the characters that I created. So Tareth launched, and it by no means was fantastic. Everyone watched it. We got thousands and hundreds of thousands of millions of views. No, it sits on my YouTube channel with barely anyone watching it. But that entire day it launched, I was so happy. I was on cloud 9 and so excited because something that I created was out in the world and people could enjoy it and people could see the world that I love and that I've made from nothing. So next, we're going to fast forward even further. About 8 months after that, one of my friends contacted me, and he was so excited because he wanted to start writing scripts for little ideas that he had here and there. So we started Zoom calling each other, and I helped him through the process. And remember, I say I'm not that great of a writer, but I know the technicalities of it. I know where your hook's supposed to go. I know the 3-act structure and how to get everything going and feeling like a story. So as I was helping him, I felt that itch again. I felt that itch to start creating something new. So that's whenever we started our weekly meetup, where we literally just talked over what we were doing, where we were at in the project, gave ourselves goals, and, workshopped a little bit. Then a couple months into that, I was creating bullet point outlines for about 4 different short films, all of which I wanted to produce, but you remember, not that great of a writer. I don't write very fast. I wanted to do something right now. I want to get into pre-production, and I want to go. I want to go, 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 go. And, well, I couldn't because it wasn't done. It didn't have a script. I couldn't give something to an actor and be like, all right, cool, here it is. Let's create this thing. Because I just got a new camera, got a new setup. I wanted to do something. I wanted to make that thing again. And that's whenever I looked back at Priest. I remembered how much fun I had creating that audio drama with my friends in our homes and everything like that. I'd been slowly putting money aside in a production budget so I could, actually pay for sets and everything like that. But I looked at my friends one of those sessions and I said, when it came to my turn, what I was working on, where I was at, I looked at them and said, I'm rewriting Priest as an audio drama. And that's where that started. Now this adventure that's gone on since probably March of this year. I started rewriting, spending nights going through the script, remembering all these characters that I loved, that I wanted to put out there in the world. And, well, that leads us to June. I started talking to artists to get concept art. I was almost there. It was so close to getting the script where I feel like I could just throw it out there. Me and my friends, we spent weeks workshopping it. Hey, what do you think about this? Is there anything you want to edit here? What do you think this character would do? And, well, I got my artwork back, and I saw my characters on paper, something that I could see, and that's whenever it became real. And I got the logo for the project, and thank you, Tom Fields, for creating such amazing artwork and such an amazing logo. So at that point, I was ready, but I sat on it for a couple weeks, month and a half, because I was scared. I was scared because I'm working 45-hour weeks at my job, and I felt that I would disappoint all these voice actors that I was going to hire, because I actually had a budget. I was going to get to be able to pay people to make my idea come to life, and I was scared. That's whenever I thought about it really hard. I don't care. This is something that I'm going to do, and this is something that's going to be out there. And this is making sure that I get it done, whether it takes 3 months to edit after everything's said and done, or it takes a year. This thing it's going to be out there, and it's going to be real. And it's going to be amazing. So, on August 10th, I posted a casting call. And as of recording this, it has 3 days left. 3 days, and I will have somebody in a folder somewhere that I'm just gonna have to look through that's gonna be my character. It's gonna bring that person to life, and that's amazing. So that's gonna be the next video. It's gonna be my casting process. It's gonna be the ups and downs, the nitty gritty of it. All this here is just stuff that's happened. You haven't seen the highs and the lows, but that's what the next parts are gonna be. We're gonna find somebody, some people. We're gonna make a thing. Now, we actually are going on an adventure.